Well, we're gonna go outside. I want to show you something. These are the beds. All got cardboard, and on top of the cardboard is that machining wire all the way down. And on top of that, the cardboard's there so that the weeds don't come up. The ground has been pretty well tilled up, not tilled up, but flattened out. And threw a little bit of dirt in there. We also have a level in there, level things out. But all we're doing is waiting for the dirt. And we have had a lot of rain lately. So we were expecting last Friday, to have the dirt delivered. Of course it couldn't come because we had rain on Thursday. And we've had rain for the last 3 or 4 days now. And we were expected to get our dirt tomorrow, which is not going to happen. And probably, hopefully, Friday or Saturday if we get some good strong winds. But I thought I'd show you what they look like while they're empty. And then we came out here the other day to the compost pile, and this whole thing was all smashed. This whole thing was all smashed. Right down, pushed right down, like something or someone fell on it. And the only thing we can think of is that somebody was jumping over the fence, came down on it. I wish they would have came down on this. That would have shocked them, right? But came over the fence and fell right on this thing and crushed it. Dory came out here with her good strong arms and strong legs and straightened it out. I'll probably have to do a little bit more work on it. But as you can see, there is some plant life in there right now that came from the garden. And we're going to probably enjoy that tonight. Can't eat these leaves because they're poisonous, but the stalks, I already have any guess what they might be. And as long as we're here, show you the back once again. Over there. Plants are coming up really good here. The hospice, they're coming up really, really good. And over here by the planting station, we set up another one of those wooden gates, and that's where we're going to be growing the sweet peas there. And once again, we had to put mosquito netting down on here, not mosquito, chicken wire down on here, because the squirrels are coming out and they're just eating every seed that we put in. So I don't know what's going to happen over here. I'm going to have to put something up for that for sure, chicken wire or something, and just keep that squirrel free. Of course, I do have a BB gun, and the BB gun really isn't going to kill a squirrel, but it sure might scare them, and they'll say, I'm not going in by Farmer Peterson anymore. He's got a BB gun and he don't like squirrels. So there you go. Coming back over here, the onions, because of the screen being around it and male urination, nothing is getting inside there anymore. That was a trick that I was told by a couple gardeners, is to save your urine, believe it or not, and sprinkle it around your growing plants. Well, it looks like I've got a lot of urine that I'm going to have to store up to fill that thing up. I don't think that's going to happen. But there's the garden. Hope you liked it. It's getting kind of chilly out here. That's why I'm not bringing the plants out. It's like 45 degrees. It's windy. I don't think the plants are going to make it through that. Well, they'll make it, but it'll stunt their growth a little bit. So this is where the plants stay on the cold days, right here in our kitchen. Not much light, but there is some light. But as you can see, the squash plants and the zucchinis are growing like crazy. Some of them have starting their third sets of leaves, and that means that they got to get in the ground soon or repotted. And it looks like with the weather and the rain and things like that, I'm going to have to do some repotting. And down here we have lettuce. More lettuce. There's some that are not coming up. I don't know why. And then over in here we have the Swiss chard and spinach. And some of that spinach isn't growing like crazy either. Got some more back here, but doesn't look like that's taken off very much. They need to get outside. So just hoping for the weather to get better. That's the news from the garden today. Thank you for stopping by the homestead.